first question is, why do you want to be sheriff?
Can everybody hear me back there? You hear me back there? Okay. My name's Colton Havard. I want to be the sheriff. It's been a lifelong goal to be the Newton County Sheriff. I want to enhance our law enforcement services in our county, minimize response times to calls for service, get some more police officers in our schools, and take a proactive stance against combating illegal narcotics and crime suppression in our county. And in turn, that's going to provide a safer environment for our kids and grandkids.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. The reason I'm running for election, first of all, is because I can't get everything done in one term. I am here to help bring Newton County into the 21st century. I'm here because I'm committed to make Newton a better place for all of us. I'm here to make Newton not only better in combating crime, with all the special initiative that I have brought forth since I've been in office, and all the things that we have planned to do. There's been other services, resources that has reached out to me to get here in Newton County since I've been here. I ran for sheriff, first off to say, I want people to look up to Newton instead of looking down, because one of the things that I heard when I first came to this area, why Newton? And why not Newton? It's time for Newton to get their share of the pie. Let's move forward. I'm here and going to continue to do that. I have the skills and ability and the knowledge to do that, and I'm here to be your sheriff as long as you want me, because I got what it takes.
Advanced or master's, and please explain quickly the details of that certification.
I hold all of them. And one of the things, on top of that, I hold a special recognition award for achieving those things. You have to have the time and service to get those certificates. You have to have the training to go along with it. Some people might not have the college, but they have the training, in-service training. I have both. I have about, combined, I have over 7,000 hours of training and college hours towards my certificates. It starts off with a basic, goes to intermediate, and then it goes to advanced and master's, and that special recognition award I have. So to keep up with that, those officers who pay attention to that, it helps them out in their training, and in some places like Newton County, you get certificate pay. So it's a win-win scenario for you, and it's something that we recommend that our guys get, and we stay on our folks to get that done. I'm out of time.
The question is knowing that all three of the following categories are important, please rank the categories in level of importance to you.
Paul, doesn't get to answer the question that...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do that yet. Go ahead and go back to, what is your current peace officer license that you carry? Thank you, Sherry.
So I'm an intermediate peace officer. I've got over 2,000 hours worth of TCOL training. TCOL, the state mandated license, it's a standardized program that they use, and it's based on years of service or college credits or academics. I did not go to college, so I've worked for those hours.
Okay, very good. And then the next question again is, knowing that all three of the following categories are important, please rank them as far as you're concerned in order of importance. Arresting violent criminals, communications to and with all Newton County residents, or budget management and staffing.
So I think all three of those are very important. If I had to list them, I'd probably say number one, it's our utmost priority to arrest violent criminals and get them off the street. Number two, we will always have an open line of communication with the public. I believe in transparency. And number three, we will always utilize the budget in an efficient and wise manner. And if you tie all three of those together, we will be successful in reducing crime in our county.
Yeah, the three categories are all important, but how would you rank the following? Arresting violent criminals, communication to and with all Newton County residents, or budget management and staffing?
Yeah, putting knuckleheads in jail is foremost the number one, because those folks are victimizing our general public. They're stealing our stuff. They make your insurance premium go up, and it is paramount that we do that. They are very clever, and we always have to stay on our P's and Q's to change with the times to make sure we can sustain good charges on those folks. The next thing, communication to the public. It is essential for communication. That means two ways, out and back. And I know how important it is because I talk to the public all the time and I listen to them. Weekly report that I set up, Facebook, and walking and talking. And it is something that we do to let you know. Is that high or bye? Oh. That's no problem. One of the things that with the communication, letting you know what's out there, what the trends are, and we communicate that, as well as listening to you, telling you to call us and tell us what's going on. That's how we do our planning to deploy our units. Another thing, everything costs money. To do more, you need more. But in our situation, we don't have a whole lot, so we have to make it work. And you have to be very innovative. We have done that. We're going to continue to do that. And we do not sit and cry and worry about we don't have any money. We get the job done. We get her done. So that's my three.
Okay, thank you. So the next question, let's see if I can get the protocol here and the questions right. So the next question with you, Mr. Burby, is have any programs been implemented during your administration as sheriff that has benefited the public?
The weekly report, the VIP program, Volunteer Initiative Program, which is kind of like a multi-pronged community relations program, whereas we have volunteers come in to help us out in man-made or natural disaster. They're not cops. They do non-badge work, and we continue to do that. That's been going on for about 2 years. Also, there's been a horse camp, which is a youth initiative that we've had. We've had two, planning on a third one. The first year we took kids who was at risk and did equine therapy with them. And the next year they worked out well, even though adults had fun. And the second year I said, let's work to expand that program, which was last year. We opened it up, we got more kids in and everything, and we also teach them life skills as well as things that is going to make them good citizens. And if we're lucky, we might even get them to look at us, public safety, as a career going forward. Another program I've been involved with, Family Services Program, Southeast Texas, out of Beaumont. Women's shelter, kids shelter, been involved with bringing them here, as well as being on the Berkshire board, the mental health board, that's out of Lufkin, to be sort of spearhead an initiative to get mental health services into Newton. Right now, there's Dr. Bussey's old office is going to be renovated to have a outpatient clinic here, and that's coming. So those are things that we have developed since I've been in office. Open door policy, hey, I'm always there. Okay, you don't need an appointment. Stop. Go.
Good timing. Good timing. Okay. Mr. Havard, as you come up, it'll be the same question. Have any programs been implemented during your administration as constable that has benefited the public?
Yes, sir. There's been a community service program. These violators, if somebody gets a ticket, they'll come out and they'll work community service.
You know, because a lot of times with these violators, they get tickets, they don't have the money to pay for it. They're working day people just, you know, like the rest of us. So instead of that ticket going into a warrant status, you know, they can come out and they can actually clean up our county and pick up trash on the side of the road or you know, help out at the dumps and stuff like that. So.
Very good. Okay, the next question is, if elected, what changes do you have planned for the sheriff's office in, if any, in 2024?
2025.
2025. That's right.
You know, I would like to see,
2025.
I would like to see the response time to calls for service. I'd like to see that minimized. I'd like to combat the, you know, the war on drugs out here in our county. We're never going to win the war on drugs, but we can combat it in our counties. Take a proactive stance, you know, and build solid working relationships with first responder organizations and every other law enforcement organization. In return, the public will be safe.
Same question, Sheriff. If elected,
Okay,
what changes do you plan for?
changes I plan is to increase the drug interdiction program we have here in Newton County, working with other agencies like DPS Narcotics. We are going to put a new K9 in service on the end of the month. It'll be K9 Jack. You're going to see information on that. They're currently in training. We had a retired K9 Bruce at the end of the year. Also, working on the 3rd annual horse camp that's going to be this summer. Also, to expand our neighborhood watch program. We already have one in Bonware, and we're going to look to bring that in other communities in Newton County. And to develop a See Something, Say Something initiative, because everyone is talking about that. When they talk to me, they say, just like you say, see something, say something. I even have a band that says that. We're going to be doing that. The SB Senate Bill Grant 22 has been applied for, and that's going to give additional $350,000 towards the salaries, to increase the salaries for the jailers to $40,000 and the deputies to at least $45,000. Using that money to make Newton County Sheriff's Office more attractive, to bring people here who want to work here and to have a livable wage. That is something that we're looking for to get that done, and we hope that in our very near future. Another thing, to redeploy our folks to address the crime here in Newton County. I'm talking about the deployment of the shifts where we can have overlaps with the K9 officer and additional deputy as well. Stop.
Thank
Go.
you. Okay.
Yes.
Here, you can go ahead and keep that. Here's the last question. Are you involved in any other organization, committee, or as a board member within the county other than in the capacity as a peace officer? You may have already addressed that partially.
Yeah, partially I addressed that. In the board, on the board for the rural county mental health for the Burby Center, trying to get that done here in Newton County because they pulled out of Jasper County. Now they're here in Newton. Also on the board for the family shelter, family service center. They're building a new building down in Beaumont. I'm on the board for that. Also, I'm working with Catholic Charities who want to come here into Newton. I got a meeting set up for them to come and talk about some things, so we're looking forward on that. Another program is a communication program, text warn program. It's about interoperability, connecting the northern area of East Texas with communications by putting towers up. I think there's a $5 million grant for each. That's just 1 minute to go. For each county that's involved. We had one meeting with DETCOG and we're scheduled to get that going. So I got my hands full on that. So I'm looking forward to it. To change things, you have to be at the table to get things done, to represent Newton County in the needs we have here.
Very good. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Are you involved in any other organization, committee, or as a board member within the county other than in the capacity as a peace officer?
No, I'm not. I am I did adopt a highway down by where I live to help, pick up trash, keep our community safe, to do my part. So.
Very good. Okay. Thank you very much.